First can transpose into many different openings. White's knight on f3 controls the center. Your pawn directly. This builds a strong center and prepares to develop a bishop. Nice idea. You connected your pawns into a chain. Their bishop is now blocking their central pawn. This lets your bishop step into the game, creating a pawn chain. Well done, an excellent move. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. Not the best move, but not bad either. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Their queen moves into the game. You are bringing your bishop into play, eyeing the central. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. Castling kingside tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. Their bishop is now more active on the square. You are forcing your opponent to double pawns. A clear recapture. Your best move was to send a queen into the game. That's playable. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the center. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. You have a backward pawn, which is a weakness. They've chosen to castle on the opposite side, likely aiming for. Your better option was to push the pawns further toward the king. Advancing this pawn creates opportunities for you to target their king's position. Your best move was to develop further. They had a better way to offer an equal trade of pieces. You are now able to. You are forcing your opponent to double pawns. A straightforward recapture. Nice, definitely the right move. Their best option was to bring the last piece into the game. You missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing bishop. They bring their final piece into the game, fully mobilizing their position. You were keeping the balance, but that move makes your position worse. They had an opportunity to punish your inaccurate play but didn't catch it. Your best move was to push the pawns further toward the king. You got lucky here. Your opponent missed. Your opponent slipped up, but you didn't take advantage of it. Decent move, but they had a better one. You lost control of the equal position, and now you are worse. Your opponent's rooks are doubled on the file, increasing their pressure on your position. Ouch, you left your pawn hanging. This move puts their pawn on a safer square. You were in a tough position, but they missed a chance to capture a vulnerable knight. Your better option was to defend a pawn that was under attack. Their best option was to defend a rook that was under attack. Your better option was to recapture a piece. They found a way to win your knight. You blocked the check from an opposing rook. This move puts their rook on a safer square. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They missed a chance to capture a vulnerable knight. Your better option was to develop further. They captured your vulnerable knight. You used the recapture to develop another piece. This move puts their knight on a safer square. You had a better option, but this is not bad. The knight is left hanging, letting you grab it immediately. You had an opportunity to capture a free knight. You are now able to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. You won a knight for free. Their move worsens their pawn structure, creating weak. Your better option was to attack the bishop with a pawn. Your opponent is putting pressure on your pawn chain. The game was close to equal, but now your opponent has the advantage. Their best option was to force a weak isolated pawn. Your better option was to evade the check from the opposing pawn. You permitted. Your opponent no longer has an isolated pawn. You allowed the opponent to win material by luring the king away from defending an important square. They missed a chance to win material by luring the king away from defending an important square. This was the only move. You are now able to win a tempo by threatening a queen. You gain time because your opponent must deal with your threat. Their better move was to move a queen to safety. The only move, and you found it. You stopped the check by capturing the threatening pawn. A correct move to get their queen out of harm's way. You allowed the opponent to win a rook through a fork. They missed a chance to win a rook through a fork. You allowed the opponent to win material through a fork. They missed a chance to win material through a fork. You permitted the opponent to win a rook through a fork. They missed a chance to win a rook through a fork. This move loses a rook. They missed a chance to win a rook through a skewer. You are losing a queen this way. Their move stopped you from being able to win material by pinning a piece to the king. This move cuts off the check from the queen.